All right, let's get right into it. Today, we are tackling a huge question. How in the world do you break into a field like cybersecurity without spending a fortune? Well, that's exactly what we're going to figure out.
So, you're thinking about a career in cybersecurity. That's awesome. It's a massive, growing field. But if you're just getting your feet wet, you've probably already hit a couple of major walls.
See, on one hand, there's this perception that you have to shell out hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for certifications just to get noticed. But then, on the other hand, you have the reality, which is just this tidal wave of information. There are so many free resources out there that it's completely overwhelming. You don't even know where to begin.
But here's the good news. You could actually start your journey, like right now, with some of the best training in the industry, and it will cost you exactly $0. In this explainer, we're going to break down 7 top-tier, high-quality, and completely free resources to get you going.
So here's our game plan. We'll quickly touch on that barrier again, then we'll look at courses from the big cloud players, check out some professional training academies, get our hands dirty with practical platforms, and then at the very end, we'll talk about the first step you can take as soon as this is over.
So yeah, we know the hurdles, cost, and just sheer confusion. Now let's talk about how to actually get over them. Every single thing we're about to cover is designed to do just that.
Okay, first up, let's master the cloud giants. Why start here? Simple. Pretty much every company on the planet is using the cloud, so if you want to protect them, you got to know the lay of the land. Let's look at 2 incredible free resources from the biggest names out there.
First, you've got AWS Skill Builder and Microsoft Learn. I mean, think about it. This is high-quality training coming directly from the source. AWS Skill Builder has literally hundreds of free courses, videos, even hands-on labs to teach you everything about Amazon Web Services. And on the flip side, Microsoft Learn does the exact same thing, but for Azure and their whole universe of cloud services.
Now, maybe learning from the massive tech giants isn't really your style. If that's the case, our next category is going to be perfect for you. Learning from pro academies. These are companies that specialize in cybersecurity training, and they offer some amazing free courses to get you started.
Let's talk about Security Blue Team. They've got free courses on stuff like penetration testing, learning how to ethically hack into systems to find their weaknesses. But the real gem here is their Blue Team Junior Analyst pathway. Blue Team is the defensive side of cyber, the people who are protecting the network. And this free pathway is a roadmap designed to give you the skills for that exact entry-level job.
And this isn't some random company either. They have a fantastic reputation in the industry for training that's super practical and teaches you exactly what you need to know to do the job for real.
And in that same world, you've got TCM Security. Their free tier has 4 really high-quality courses. We're talking Linux fundamentals, practical help desk skills, programming basics, and they even have a course on soft skills, which, let me tell you, is hugely important for actually landing the job.
Okay, knowing the theory is one thing, but companies hire you for what you can do. And that brings us to our third and maybe most important category, getting practical hands-on experience. This is where you stop just reading about it and actually start doing it, which is, by far, the fastest way to learn.
And for this, we have to start with HackMe. It's one of the most popular platforms out there for a very good reason. It's incredibly hands-on, and it's built for total beginners. You seriously don't need any background in IT or security to jump right in.
Their free learning path is basically a whole beginner's course in one. It walks you through different career paths, it introduces you to offensive security, teaches you Linux from the ground up, and you get to play with actual industry tools. Plus, you get to do capture the flag exercises, which are these super fun game-like challenges where you solve puzzles. It's an awesome way to learn.
Okay, before we jump to our next resource, we need to define a really important term, a SIM tool. A SIM is what security analysts stare at all day. It's the software they use to sift through tons of data and investigate potential cyber threats. Knowing how to use one is a huge advantage.
And that brings us to Splunk, which is one of the biggest SIM tools in the entire industry. They offer free training that gives you hands-on practice. You'll learn how it works, how to search for data, and even how to build cool dashboards. If you want to be a security analyst in a security operations center, a SOC, this free training is pure gold.
All right, last but certainly not least, we have what might be the coolest and most underrated free platform on this list. This one is all about combining serious learning with the fun of playing a game. And this quote just nails it. The platform is called KC7, and it delivers high-quality cybersecurity education in a gamified format. So, if you're someone who loves solving puzzles or mysteries, you are going to love this.
The best part?
It was actually created by cybersecurity pros from Microsoft, and it's designed for absolute beginners. We're talking zero background needed. It's all hands-on. They put you in a lab environment, give you a mystery to solve, and you use different blue team skills to crack the case. It's a great way to figure out what parts of security you actually enjoy.
Okay, that was a lot. 7 incredible, totally free resources. The opportunity is officially right there in front of you. So let's talk about how you turn all this information into action, like today. Look, the biggest challenge now is just getting started without feeling overwhelmed all over again. So here's a super simple 3-step plan. First, just pick a path that sounds cool to you. Is it cloud? Is it blue teaming? Or just general basics? Second, choose only one of the 7 tools we just talked about that fits that path. Just one. And third, commit to starting your first lesson or lab today.
All the roadblocks are gone. You've got the map right here with 7 amazing free places to start. The only question left is, what's your first destination going to be?